I finally got my competency certificate approved and in my hands. And it feels good. It feels really good. Now, before I tell you exactly how long my competency took to get approved, I want to take you through how you can actually track yours and your license, see exactly how long it takes. And boy, I was refreshing this app every single day. At work, in the bathroom, whenever I could, I was busy refreshing this app, hoping that it would speed up the process, which obviously it does not. Now, competency, for those of you who don't know, is just the second step in the process of applying for your firearm license. And it completely depends in which category. So obviously in my case, handgun. First step is proficiency, doing your practical test, a little handwritten test. Then you hand in that proficiency certificate into SAPS, to your DFO, and this is the application that I've been waiting for, my competency application, which was approved, which means I can now shoot by myself. I don't need to hire an instructor. I can go put a lot more practice in, and I am now competent as a citizen to handle a firearm. A handgun specifically. Now I need to and can finally apply for my firearm license for my pistol, which we'll be doing, installing the safe and everything in the next few videos. Now, the way I was able to track mine is through an app. I tried a couple of apps in the beginning. This one I found to be the best. So this one is called TrackMyApp.co.za. You can go into it pretty safe. You just sign in, go through the little process, and over here you'll see search applications. Then you can either track your license or your competency. So yeah, if you click on competency, in my case, even your renewals too, you'll just put in your reference number. So this is obviously your private reference number. That's just a test that you would put inside. You would get this from your DFO when you hand in, as soon as they submit it to SAPS. If you have not received it yet, and you know it's been a couple of days since you've handed it in, just phone your DFO, ask them. They just shared it with me over the phone. I typed it in and I entered in, you can type search, and then you can just enter in the day that you handed it in. And then over here you'll see my application section. I have obviously blurred out some of the information, but I can see the total amount of applications I have, how many were approved and in progress. And over here, all that I've done is I've basically just opened up the detail section, put it in screenshot mode so it blocks out some of the details. Over here, it really takes you through the whole pipeline, like what happened throughout the whole timeline. So it tells you which stage it's in. I think there's 15 or so stages. Now, it's not going to be 100% accurate and update exactly, but I found that this app was the most reliable in giving me pretty good results. Let me know if you use something else, or if you use something else or heard about something else. So far, this has just been my favorite, and it's free, which is very nice. You can also track your batches, so you can see how far ahead you are of your batch. So it was quite cool seeing that number go up. You can also see how many people have been approved, the median step, your step, and how the percentage that it's been completed, and then to see exactly where you are over here, which is approved. Now, once your application is approved, it's time to go and collect it from the DFO. So you should get an SMS. The SMS will have your reference number. It will say your application is now ready to be picked up. This did align quite well with this with the tracking of it, so that's good. I got my SMS, and the very next day I went to go pick it up. So again, just drive through to DFO. Obviously call them ahead of time. Some of them have very weird times when you can collect, when you can't collect. Remember to take your ID. I almost forgot that. Take your ID or driver's license with, just so they can see your ID number. They'll just need you to sign it out. To sign it out, they'll print it for you. I would highly recommend that straight away you can go, obviously take a picture and a copy, because you will need a copy for your firearm license application, and then go and laminate it, just so that it's nice and safe and not going to get damaged. And then if you already have your gun safe, I recommend just storing it inside there, otherwise somewhere filed away, very safe. Remember, never hand in your actual certificates to any DFO, even during your application. They do not need your actual certificates or your proficiency certificate. They just need copies. Also, do not forget about the mandatory coffee stop at a Plato or other good place. And finally, how long did mine take to get? Only 56 days, which I say only because sometimes it takes a bit longer. They have up to 70 working days, I believe, to have it done. Mine was completed in 41 working days, which again, felt incredible. It felt like a very long time. Can't complain too much about that. I'll put the link to this application down in the description, so you're welcome to go have a look, put your applications in, track it, see how it goes. Otherwise, again, let me know which ones you're using. Next up, I need to install a gun safe, so that I can take pictures of that and send that into the DFO, and then actually apply for my firearm license. I have already purchased a pistol, which is really nice to be able to practice. I'm sure you've seen on the other videos. So I will be installing that this weekend, which is very exciting. Come pick a gun safe with me and see how it is installed. And then after that, we will be submitting the firearm license together and then tracking that over the next few months. I wish it was sooner, but unfortunately it does take time here in South Africa.